Hey, and welcome back to another episode of ChatGTA, a show about everything and yet nothing. I'm Isabella Christensen alongside Paul Schuhart, Ethan King, and Christian Hunt. Guys, it's been a couple weeks coming off of spring break. What did everybody do? How's it going?
Okay, I'll start. All right. Everybody just kind of looked my direction. So I actually just came here and I just edited my documentary a little bit.
Oh, you came to school on spring break. That should be illegal.
It was like the only time that I had off. So couldn't do it really during this semester. I've just been too busy. And it was a nice, I got a lot done. Kind of, not really.
Okay, respect
And
the grind.
I slept in a lot. Did a little lawn work at my house.
Pull out the mower.
Yep.
I got to do that.
It's about that time.
I got to do that.
It is.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
I don't know. It's kind of relaxing.
It doesn't bother me.
It's
I don't
not.
have to do it.
It's
so.
not?
It's a blue job.
It's just a job that I have to do that I really don't want to do.
I feel like mowing would be, like, don't you just sit there and listen to music and ride around?
I mean, I have to push it. I don't have
Oh, you have a push mower.
Yeah.
Even the push mowers.
I feel
It's kind of.
I mean, it's
therapeutic.
self-propelled. Like
It's
it's
a relaxing.
but
It's a relaxing task.
not for you. Not for me.
Didn't realize we had a lawn mowing hater. over
There.
here.
I do. I hate mowing
Is this
lawn.
an ick? Am I jumping ahead?
Yeah, I think that's it. Is
Yeah.
lawn mowing an ick
This is
for
really,
you? You like
For me, yes. For me, it is an ick. I hate
disgusting-
doing
You
it.
can make the
disgusting
crisp
yard?
lines and the patterns.
No, I don't do
and-
that. I just
Oh
my
no.
no. I
Okay,
just
you
mow
should
until
not
it's
be
short.
allowed
Oh.
around a lawnmower.
We're downgrade. We're going 3 hosts from now on.
What did you do?
I shot some interviews for my documentary. I did interviews, I think, with like everybody who works at Clarksville Gas and Water.
Oh, cool.
I think I was expecting to interview like one person, and I interviewed, I think, 9 people.
Oh, my
so I got like an
goodness.
hour and a half of footage for my half-hour documentary, which makes me feel great, because that was only my second interview day. So I guess that was a success.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's good.
Am I going next?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I kind of got spring break a week early. I went to Vegas the week before spring break, so I kind of got mine in a week early because the actual week of spring break I was doing schoolwork and then working, so I didn't really get much of a break. But I did have one night I got to go to Topgolf with some really good friends of mine,
Oh, fun.
and we had a great time. Spent a lot of money. Spent way.
Top
You
golf?
spent a lot of
Yeah.
money in Vegas and at Top.
Yeah.
Is that like an actual golf
you
or
know-
is that mini golf? I don't know.
You've never
Do
been
you
to
know what
Topgolf?
is?
No.
Dude.
Okay, we need
All
to
right,
have
well,
a
let's-
GA.
Well, let's
Topgolf
educate
outing.
Paul.
I'm
It's literally just like 3 levels, and you each get a bay, like bowling, and then you just hit golf balls until
Like
you know,
Target.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they have, like, an
I didn't know
Angry
they had
Birds
one of those here.
version.
Yeah, it's in
I've
well, it's
been
in
to one of
Nashville.
those.
It's in
Oh,
Nashville.
Have you
Cool.
seen the thing that they put up at Nissan Stadium?
Yeah,
That is cool.
that is really
Can
cool.
anybody go to that?
I think it's like you have to
was
make
that?
that an event.
There's a loud rumbling noise coming from outside, but we're not going to worry about that for right
Are
now.
we being invaded?
If there's a second one, maybe we'll stop and worry about
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Are we okay?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Maybe
great.
just a little earthquake or something of that nature. I don't know.
Everything literally shook. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody can go?
I think you have to plan it. I don't think it's like you just show up. It's not like
Okay.
Topgolf where you just show up. I think you have to plan it. But yeah, it seems cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that is cool.
Now I'm thinking about it. Some people actually
Yeah.
invited me to go to this once, and I didn't go.
Why,
Wow.
I was busy, probably. I don't know.
dude?
I've been invited to go to Topgolf many times, and I never go because
It's so fun.
it seems like it would be fun for like a few hits, and then it would probably get boring pretty fast.
No, it's so
I
fun.
don't know. I love to golf, but Topgolf, like, I'll rent the bay for an hour, eat some food, hang out, and then I'd rather be out playing 18 holes or something.
No, we were there for 2 hours, and we were like, we could have gone for another 2
I mean,
hours.
when you're with a big group and it's fun.
It wasn't even that big a group. It was only 4 of us, but we were just we just had a great time. It also depends on who you go with. Like if they're fun. Like I had 3 guys that I thoroughly enjoy, so it was fun.
Yeah.
So and then Vegas was great too. I did lose like $300 gambling, so
Nice.
that's kind of
Well, the house always wins, so.
the house does always
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up for like 2 seconds, and then the house just bled me dry for the rest of the.
Because you didn't cash out when you were up. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, because they
I
keep
gave
you.
that
They
tip
because
before you left.
because they keep you in, you know. So,
Mm,
but it was fun.
self-control.
We had a great time.
Well, that's great. That's good.
What about you?
I am in the middle of moving, so I was packing and organizing and spent a lot of time on the farm. We did a lot of cleaning and stuff out there, but moving is really all.
Yeah.
And I spent a lot of time with my family, my niece and nephew, so that was nice.
That's good.
It was good. But okay, so do we do a trivia question every episode? We will get the question.
I just want to say I think Christian had the best spring break out of all of us here. So.
I would say
Yeah.
so. Vegas.
I'm gonna give that a solid 10 out of 10.
I would.
Yours, maybe like a 5. I hate moving. Then
But it's to the farm.
We suffered the same fate.
I know,
I think.
Yeah,
we're,
we're-
we're
we're
like
young.
6, you know.
Yeah.
I think so.
But y'all are out of here, and that was your last spring break for life.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
For what do you mean by that?
Like
for
school.
life?
Like
Yeah, we're just gonna die after
you
this.
just
Yeah.
done.
It's over.
But
No,
like
I got
you know,
you.
but
I
like a
got you.
real
Yeah.
spring break.
Unless they teach.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I
So like
guess
for the
so.
first time
We're
in
not
your life,
getting
in
our
what?
doctorates.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no.
that
Like
was-
18
that is-
years,
that is
you
very
won't
true.
have a real.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Unless they teach.
Unless they teach. Okay. There are exceptions here. But Paige has our trivia question for us today. We're going to share our answers, and then we will reveal the real answer at the end. Paige, go ahead and scream it to us if you can.
All right. What is the only food that can never go bad? What is the only food that can never go
Never
Food
go
or drink? Like drinks
Food,
don't count.
F-O-O-D.
Okay.
food.
What is the only
Steal
food
that when you
can
through.
never go bad?
Never go bad. That's interesting.
Like spam or something?
I've never thought of that. Like a food that never. I mean, you have like canned
That's the only
stuff.
thing I can
Like
think of.
spam or
Yeah, like you have like
the
canned
only
stuff.
food that can never go bad. It's
This
going to be
is-
something so obvious, I feel like.
This is my guess. It's
Oh, yeah.
probably entirely
Is
wrong.
it like a
but
product, like a brand, or just like a
Look it around or
basic piece
anything?
of food?
What's a product?
it's a product.
Okay.
Oh, that changes my answer.
So that's why I'm thinking it's like spam or
Alright,
those
I've-
sausage things. No?
I already gave my answer. Y'all are on your own for this one. I want to win for once.
Nobody has ever. Well, yeah, last week y'all did.
All
Or
right,
they
that's my
did.
guess. It's complete. No, I'm gonna keep my original answer. Screw it.
I feel like I'm so far off of the.
You probably are.
As per usual.
You're probably wrong, and I'm probably right.
That's great. That's not it.
But you were wrong. But you were right with the president one. But you changed your answer.
All right. I know.
Yeah, you
wasn't-
were.
That was somebody else.
No, that was you.
That was you, because you were like, it's Reagan, and then you were like, but I'm putting Trump.
But it was
You
actually.
straight up gave
Oh, it
Everybody the
was
Reagan
It was
answer.
Nixon.
It was
Or
Ford
Nixon, yeah.
Yeah.
or Nixon. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That was Nixon.
Yeah.
You basically gave me the answer and then changed your answer.
I totally forgot that happened.
Yeah.
I moved on from that. I'm not dwelling on my loss. Unlike you guys.
Go home. And there's like a shrine.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Calm down.
All right. If we want to get controversial here, now let's everybody all be calm as we get into these. We're
Why are you just looking at me? There's two
Everyone
guys right
else will
there.
know why
You
here in
need
a
to
second.
calm down.
Sir,
Oh.
You're
please calm down.
stressing everybody out right now. Okay.
Okay, icks. We've covered these once. We're coming back to them. I guess some of them are icks. Some of them are more like a debate thing. So do you like FaceTime, phone call, text message? What do you like? I am a phone call person, and my family, we all FaceTime. But like for sure, I'm a phone call person. Ethan was like, do not call me.
No, I'm not really interested in having a phone conversation, to be totally honest. I like to text. I also don't respond to text messages a lot unless it's like one of my like 3 closest friends or my girlfriend. Because I also don't really want to do that, to be honest. I feel like
He doesn't want to talk to you. Just
when
take it
I'm
for what it
texting
is.
somebody, I think if it's important, they would call, and when somebody calls, I think if it's important, they would text, and that's my communications philosophy for the phone.
That's kind of quite an oxymoron you got there.
And if they do both, maybe they would send an email if it was really a pressing situation.
Really?
So.
Wow. all right.
Okay.
Yeah. What? They just need to come and find you?
Yeah. Okay.
Where's
If
Ethan?
it's
If
really
it's-
important, they would come find me.
If it's really important, you show up at my front door, and if it's
Exactly.
really important, you text me because
Which
I
I
don't want
also
you.
And if
won't
if
answer.
you ring the doorbell, he's probably not going to answer.
We have a ringing doorbell, and I've never got to sign into it because I'm just not going to answer it. I don't want to know who's
So it's just for aesthetics.
It's just for aesthetic. My parents use it. I don't.
You
I don't
wanna
wanna
who's
know.
there. Like I don't want to answer. I mean, I do,
Yeah,
but like
I
I
know.
want to at least know who it was.
No, out of sight, out of mind. To be quite honest with you. No, I don't mind. I don't mind FaceTime, but only if it's FaceTime and you're like doing something else. If you're just like on FaceTime, you just have to hold the phone in front of you and like talk to the person. I don't have time for that.
No,
all
I
right?
don't do that.
It's got to be a multitask.
I like set it somewhere in the room and I'm doing something and talking.
Yeah, or like a platform where you can like do it on like your computer. Because I want to be able to like be totally zoned out, like watching YouTube or something while they're just on the other screen, just saying whatever they gotta say. You know.
Don't FaceTime him. Don't call him. Don't email him. Don't show up at his door.
Don't
Can't-
talk to him.
Can't see you,
Don't
can't hear
even
you.
breathe around him, honestly. But anyway, Paul, I'm interested to know.
I actually do use FaceTime quite a lot with my family, but not really outside of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind people texting or calling me.
Respond.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the nice way of saying that. I don't walk around in airplane mode like some people, over here. Like, because airplane mode, you don't get.
Do you put
phone
your phone on
calls.
airplane mode?
I have my phone on Do Not Disturb
Oh,
for
that's
90%
where
of the
it's
day.
at.
I'm
There
gonna
it
start
is.
texting you and then pushing like the alert anyway.
Oh, I have that turned off. You can't do that. When I have my phone at Do Not Disturb, you don't know that. It's
can't.
just-
He's got his phone on
Get all
lockdown.
over
He
Wow.
dotted
Yeah.
his I's and crossed his T's over
Yep.
here, guys.
I don't think my phone's ever wrong.
Okay. Location services are off. It's
Yep.
just all
Yep,
gone.
that's me.
I find I've been emailing people more, oddly. People have been emailing me a lot more than
Yeah.
usual, so
Kind of adulting stuff.
I kind of don't like it, to be honest.
Me either.
I'm like, just text me at that point, guys.
Yeah.
I really, I hate the formality and stuff, like the dear and thank you and stuff at the end.
You need to get a P.O. box. and just
Yeah,
have 'em-
yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to start getting a P.O. box and having an accountant go check it once a week.
Oh gosh.
If you need me, reach me here.
Yeah.
I despise FaceTime. I want that to be said. I despise it
Strong.
because it's kind of like what Ethan says. Like, I don't want to be just like looking at something like at someone like the whole time. Like, at that point, like, I'd rather just call. Like, I'm a big call guy. Like, if you want to talk, like, let's just call.
No, that is the biggest lie you've ever told. Steve Sawyer can attest to
No,
that.
listen.
And Paige, who is sitting over
Listen,
there laughing
well,
as well
okay,
because she knows.
It's because
And that's your boss. Hold on.
It's-
Because if you're
hold
going to
on.
answer for anybody.
hold on.
Okay.
The reason is because I have Do Not Disturb on from like till like 8 a.m. and then I have it turn on at like 10 p.m. Steve usually calls me around 7 a.m. like because he knows I'm in the office early. But I'm not going to answer it because I don't have him, unfortunately. Sorry, Steve, but you're not part of like the favorites that goes through
Oh,
Do
my
Not Disturb.
goodness.
That is
That's
also a false
wild.
statement because it is always the afternoon when we call you. Anyway.
When have you called me?
You can
Outside of
listen,
football games.
Paige and Trey can attest. That's just what I'm saying, though. Like when we most importantly need you to answer the phone
It's
when you're at the
probably
stadium
because
and
I'm
we're in the
doing
studio.
something else
Okay.
that I needs my attention.
Okay.
But if
Valid.
we're talking like we're talking like a casual situation, like yeah, I'd much rather call. Texting doesn't bother me, but like when you're like I'll text somebody and then I go to do something and then I immediately get a text from somebody like they're like just that constant back and forth. I'm like, all right, if we're gonna just talk like this, just call me.
Another point about FaceTime. Now, I don't know if you guys experience this, but I have an iPhone 10. I've replaced the battery several times already because it's
The
old.
battery?
It dies,
Oh wow.
But if I am on
I don't know
FaceTime,
that.
my phone will just heat up so much that it will just shut down. I don't know if that's an experience that's exclusive
This
to
is
me.
2024. There have been
but-
5 iPhones since then.
Well, if you could notice, I'm not really interested in buying a better
I
phone.
know. I was like,
but,
anybody even have a flip phone?
But
this guy here.
I don't know. My phone will just die if I'm on FaceTime for more than like half an hour. I feel like
Oh wow.
it will just shut down and then
It does take
wait
up
to cool
a
down.
Okay.
good amount of your battery.
Wow.
Yeah, and the battery runs.
But
down
my
a lot.
phone's also always on like the power save mode too,
That's not good for
which
it either.
also can take us into what mode you have your phone on. Which
Start
is
us off,
the
man.
only correct
Yeah, all right.
answer.
Guide us to the right way.
this.
I like the light mode. But
Thank you.
I can't
He
see. Though,
didn't do
you
it.
know? I mean, if I didn't have glasses, I would. I used to have it in dark.
Air high
but-
five.
But ever since I got my glasses, I
Oh,
cannot
yeah,
see.
you're light
dark.
mode.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Then you aren't gonna yell at me. That's what I
No.
was telling you
I'm
earlier. I thought you were
so-
gonna yell at me
No.
for being in
I'm
light
so
mode.
blind.
No.
Thank you.
Well,
we agree on
well,
something.
Hey.
Document this.
If it's not a bunch of light mode users that I've been stuck here
We
with.
agree on
Yeah.
more things
That-
than not.
a
It's just
little
what
bit
we
of
don't
That's
agree on,
unsurprising.
we get heated
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
let me ask you guys this then. If light mode is so much better.
Okay.
If you're on light mode
Mm-hmm.
for extended periods of time, I think we're in the group that's probably prone to be like scrolling Instagram for long periods of time or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do your eyes not start to hurt just being blasted with the bright light?
I mean, at night I turn my brightness like all the way down, but
Yeah,
I
I'll turn
still
my-
don't want it on dark mode.
Yeah.
I can't
But
see.
what
it.
about the night light mode where it cuts the blue
No,
light?
I don't like that either. It turns everything like yellowish. No.
Okay, well, I'm sure to nobody's surprise, I always, throughout all times of the day, have my phone on dark mode and on night light because it's more pleasant to look at.
See, that's what I
And
know.
I got Trey right here. Wait, how do you, because
But
you
this
always got
man's wearing
sunglasses on.
sunglasses too.
How do you see your phone, if at all? Or is that the point
He's
you
got,
just not
he's
want
got,
to see?
he's got. Well, you got the headphones for the mics, but you also, you always are rocking some sunglasses, which I respect.
It's a choice.
Did you say you're blind?
That's
No,
why
you're
you wear
not blind.
sunglasses.
He's like, I choose to live life in dark mode, you know?
I just feel like
I was born in the dark.
it's more pleasant to look at if it's on dark mode, and it's more pleasant to look at if it's on night light because you don't have constantly the blue light in your eyes.
Paige is giving the thumbs up for this one too, but I. have to
Okay, I
disagree.
got my crew over here.
But
They're with me.
I
So
like-
I know
we're
it
at an
looks like
even
I'm alone on this
tie.
hill, but I'm
I
not.
mean, I like it in light mode because when my eyes start hurting, that's when I know.
I feel like
okay, it's time
Justin's
to go
in
to
light
bed
mode.
now.
Justin's
Oh,
not
I
here
can see that.
Yeah.
to defend himself.
Justin's definitely not on light mode.
Oh, he's in dark mode. For
No.
sure.
Justin's definitely
Even
not
in,
on light
even
mode.
in our
I would
office right
put money
now,
on
he's
Justin
always
being in
dark.
light.
He's
I
definitely
have a light mode.
I would
He's
say
so-
I would put money that Justin's in dark mode. I would
Really?
put money on it.
He,
Yeah.
Oh, I
can-
don't know
I can-
Justin at
I
all.
can tell you right now he's in dark mode. In our office, every time I look over,
That's just one thing me and Justin are gonna have to disagree on.
you know,
Yeah.
he might seem bright and cheery, but underneath that
Yep.
is darkness.
Well, it doesn't have anything
True
to do with your
darkness.
personality.
Speaking of bright and cheery, that's like our next topic. Bright and cheery.
Oh yes.
And this is one that I'm
Look at
excited
these.
for.
Okay.
This is one that I'm
This
very
sounds
excited
really brutal.
for. I'm super excited.
Okay, so when you have a bad day, do you want to make everybody else's day horrible with you, or would you rather like everybody else be happy around you and then you just have your bad day, or do you want everybody to be as miserable as you are?
I'll go first. And first I'll say this. It depends on who is with me. If it's my family, then no, I don't want to make them have a bad day. And even like here, like working with you guys, like I enjoy working here, so I'm like no. But if it's like another job, like my part-time job that I have at Finish Line, then yeah, I want to see the world burn if I have a bad day. Everyone that walks in the store,
Okay.
everyone that walks in the store, and everyone that I work with, I'm just like,
Everybody don't go to Finish. I'm not going to disclose the location, but if you're in the surrounding
Finish Line,
Nashville
Opera Mills.
area,
It's
okay,
the
yeah,
Opera Mills
don't
Finish Line.
go
Stocks
to
themselves.
don't
Serious
talk,
about it.
don't.
that Finish Line.
His mode of like don't talk to me is like me at Finish Line Opera Mills. I'm like, please don't talk to me. I hate this.
Okay, yeah, Ethan wants to see the world burn, so go ahead and give your...
It's not necessarily that I want everybody else, I guess, to have a bad day, but there's nothing worse than when you're having a terrible day and the people you have to be around are having a great day. That's, I think, one of the worst experiences.
What?
And that's part of the human experience. But just when you know that you just got something that's just wrong right now, and the guys next to you are like just as hype as can be, just having a good time, and they're not privy to your misfortune, that's not fun.
You're saying like they're not being sympathetic?
You know,
No, just like
ignorance.
they got stuff going good and you got stuff going wrong. It's
Well,
just
that's not...
just not. I mean, maybe I'm just a hater.
That's human
Yeah,
nature. That's
that-
human nature.
That's a
though.
human
What?
nature.
Yeah.
If I'm having a bad day, I want everybody else to be having the greatest
Well-
day ever. And I feel like then that takes away from my bad day and bad energy.
No.
No,
No.
that makes it worse.
That makes it worse.
Yeah.
Because not only am I having a bad day, but then seeing someone have a really great day is like basically kicking me while I'm down. That's
Yeah, like
how I
that
feel.
could
No,
be.
it's like-
That could be me. Yeah,
but
it
it's
could
not.
be me, but it's not. I'm having a
not.
terrible day.
I don't know.
You
I
know,
don't know about that one.
I don't mind if other people have like good days, but if you're trying to cheer me up and it's just a bad day, that's when I'm like, I really hope something bad happens.
Yeah.
Just
Oh
like,
my.
Okay, so he
You
wishes.
okay.
you know, I just,
No, that
I hate
is-
when people try to cheer you up because it's like I gotta go through it, man.
Yeah, that is the thing. Is like
It's
it's
like-
yeah. I feel like I'm the same way. Whereas like somebody would be like, "Hey man, like it'll be better." I'm like, "No, just let me wallow. I'll come back up. I promise.
You know,
It's just you gotta let
Play
me."
in the highway for me, guy.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Okay.
but you know, if people are just like, oh, I see that you're going through something, I'm just gonna be over here. That's pretty tight. I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
solid,
So if
you
these
know?
guys are having a bad day, steer clear.
Yeah.
If I'm having a bad day, you're fine. You can be as happy as can be because I hope you're not going to be as
Hey.
sad as I am. Anyway.
I did have.
Okay, well now going away from
All
bad
dudes
days
there.
and happy things, we
having a bad day.
are gonna tell some dad jokes. We don't have as much time as we would have liked for this segment, and we're also gonna are we gonna try not to laugh, or are we just gonna roll with the
No,
dad
like
jokes?
if we laugh, then
Okay,
that's
I
what
thought
dad
this was
jokes
like
are
a
for.
say them seriously in first person, but I don't know.
Who wants to kick it off? Ethan, you should kick it off.
Okay. I got
You have
to.
them memorized.
This is homebrew. I come up with these.
Oh wow.
These are the worst jokes I've ever come up with, by the way, but I love them. All right, the first one. I don't know that these are necessarily dad jokes, but they're like short little, they're not good. They're dad jokes. First one. What kind of noise does a mechanical frog make?
What?
No. Hold on.
Let me
You
guess.
gotta let us
Let 'em
try.
guess. Let 'em guess.
A mechanical frog.
A
no,
bowl.
no, that's
bowl.
no.
Something.
Just say it.
Robot.
I like that. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. All right.
That's good.
This next one, though, this next one, you got to think a little bit on this one. All right. This
Oh,
is my.
great.
This is my what do you call it when it's like your bed? This is my magnum opus right
Okay,
here.
Big brain.
You're what?
And this isn't one that this is not a call and respond. I got kicked off stage at the Winged Fire-Breathing Lizard Convention. They said I was starting to drag on.
You came up with that.
I came up with that. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That is.
I had the
That
idea
was,
for that when I saw
that
a
was pretty
video
solid.
of a furry
That's pretty
convention where there was a guy in a
complex,
dragon
I guess.
costume.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you going or am I going?
I don't care.
All right, I'll go. All right, this is a pure dad joke. Why did the bicycle fall over?
Because it.
Don't say it. You're gonna ruin it.
Oh, actually, know
Wait,
this
but I
one.
didn't read it. I know the answer.
I think I actually know this one.
Yeah, I didn't. I literally didn't read the
It
answer
was
on your paper.
Too Tired. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
that's it.
See that just
Nice.
ruins it.
Yeah.
Takes all the air out of.
Well, that's the dad
mean,
joke.
it's
That's
funny,
what
but
makes it
it's-
funny. Is
yeah.
that it's.
All right. Second one. Why can't you trust the king of the jungle?
Oh wow.
Because he's always lying.
Yeah. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
If I'd seen Lion King, I'd say that was a good Lion King reference.
Well, you
I
haven't, and it breaks my heart. All right, I like this one. What does a spy do when he is cold?
Oh,
He puts a blanket on.
Close.
no,
Mother
I've
Russia.
seen this
No.
one too, but I don't know.
He goes undercover. Did it?
Oh, that one.
good.
That was a
I
good
like it.
All right, I'll do one more. What do you get when you cross a fish and an elephant?
A baby.
Swimming trunks.
one. Oh, that was
Oh, I
Did
hadn't
it-
heard that one. I'd only heard the elephant and the rhino.
That
one.
was good. All right, is it me or is it Paul?
I can go.
Give us your best shot, Paul.
What's red and tastes like? I think like broken rocks.
What's
Lava?
red?
Yeah, it tastes like broken rocks.
Lava?
No, a brick.
Pop rock? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It does do that, I guess, yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's some ones that I looked online. That was an old one that I remember hearing. What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
I also saw this one when I
The
was
fact
looking
that you like
online.
know all of these
Because I
is
saw all
No-
of them online when I was
nobody
looking for
knows?
mine.
That's it. That is.
Yeah,
There
nobody
it is.
knows.
what is it?
Nobody,
knows. And I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I saw that
Nice.
one. All right, give us your best
Is it
shot,
me?
Chief.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
How do, or no, not how. What do cars spread on their toast?
What?
Traffic jam.
Ah,
Nice.
good.
No.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. It could not have been quieter in here.
I laughed. I giggled.
Get us a
Literally.
cricket sound effect track now.
Tell him
I'm
another
sorry.
one.
I'm sorry.
Come on, you gotta get.
Can
You
you
get.
guys just laugh even if it's not funny? A storm blew away 25% of my roof last night. Oof.
That sucked. That
was
sucked.
hilarious.
I like that.
That was pretty good.
Favorite one?
No, that
That
sucked.
is good. That's funny.
Wow.
You got
Okay.
more?
I
One
have
more.
3 more.
You haven't
Well,
threw
we
a
got
swim
two.
to it.
How
we
do you
got-
get a country girl's attention?
A barn, I
A
guess.
tractor.
Oh, that's good.
That's a classic.
That's a good one.
classic.
Okay.
All right, well, we got 2.5 minutes. We got
What
to
do
roll.
you call a group of fat babies?
Oh gosh,
I didn't know where.
Heavy infantry.
fat shaming on
Heavy
ChatGTA.
infantry.
Phobic much. Wow.
No. Okay, why don't eggs?
No.
jokes.
Do the fat babies. We got to hear the
I
end of it.
said heavy infantry. Was that really my best one out of all of them?
I think so.
Why don't eggs tell jokes?
What?
They'd crack each other up.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, if y'all don't see me on the next episode, there's a new host. Anyway, okay, we have our question was what food never expires? Go ahead.
What is the
Oh,
Mushrooms.
what is the only food that can never go back?
Mushrooms.
I said spam. What'd you
Honey.
I wrote a Big Mac.
the winner?
Honey.
I wish-
Wow.
They, I think, discovered that honey never expires because they found like jars of honey in like ancient Egyptian like tombs, and it was still totally
That's pretty
fine.
cool.
Yeah.
Imagine eating toast with honey of like 2,000-year-old.
I'm
Honey.
gonna go out on a limb and say they probably did.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't expire, then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was filled with numerous old-timey diseases from thousands of years ago or something. Surely you can't eat millennia-old honey and not
But
have
she
any
said it
issues.
doesn't expire, so you still can eat
Well,
it.
maybe it doesn't
But that doesn't
expire.
mean it
but
won't
I'm
make
pretty
you
sure there's a couple
sick.
rich people that have, you know.
Oh,
well, they
yeah.
used to eat like mummies too and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
they'll do anything.
Yeah.
They really will do anything.
Oh.
Including getting to a submarine and going to see the Titanic.
Yeah,
And
they
then
did
fake
do that.
their
They did do that.
deaths.
They did actually.
They did do
Yeah,
that.
Real.
they did. And then they faked it.
They didn't do that part. That part's made up.
That's the part that
Yeah.
That's what the disclaimer was for, actually, specifically.
Yeah, for that reason alone.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
Why?
because you spouted that on the
You're-
internet.
You're just disseminating false truths.
Yeah, spreading false information.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
will
think
not be
that
silenced.
that's all for today. I would say next week's episode.
R.I.P. TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I sure hope not.
We'll cover that next week.
Yeah, we'll see what the final.
We'll cover the
result
fall
was
of TikTok next week.
and everything. But yeah, we'll cover that in a couple. We have a fun thing planned for next week, so I guess maybe come back and see us. But anyway, we'll see you next week.